Right now, we have a very special guest on the phone because, folks, you may know him from the TV3 documentary Diary of a Sports Star, which aired about 18 months ago. This man was the star of that. He has wrestled WWE guys, he's wrestled TNA guys, he's wrestled a lot of guys, and if you don't believe him, just ask him, he'll tell you himself.
He'll show you.
Yeah, he'll show you, exactly. He's a friend of the show, and this Friday in Verona Football Club, right here in Blanchardstown, he is facing my friend and co-host, Angry Andy, who can't be here tonight, in probably Andy's last match ever. He is, ladies and gentlemen, the man with the golden can, hailing from the House of Fun, Ballymun. It's Ballymun Bruiser. Bruiser, you on the line there?
What's the story? How are you, Rick?
How's it going, Bruiser? How are things with you?
Not too bad, not too bad.
How's preparations for the match going, man?
Well, I don't really need to prepare that much. I'm always prepared.
Yeah, true.
At the end of the day, I'm a professional wrestler. You know, this is what I do.
Yeah, well, that's true as well. Like, and of course, Angry Andy, you know, he's been out of the game for about 18 months now, much like myself. And of course, you have never stopped. In fact, you've only taken up MMA training, as we saw in the documentary A New Man to Fight a few months there ago. So you've been training more than you ever have been. Wouldn't I be correct in saying that?
Exactly, yeah. I'm the biggest I ever was. I'm in the best shape I ever was, you know.
Yeah.
I look forward to this Friday, and anyway, but one thing, just sorry for cutting across you there.
No, go ahead.
Annoyed about something. I was listening to the show on Wednesday, in fact, and you know, I got a call. What? Maybe a month ago, maybe 6 weeks ago. I'm not the best with dates, as you know, but
it was yesterday, bro.
I got a call.
Sorry, joking.
But I got a call about Angry Andy
yeah.
doing an MMA fight.
Yeah.
I thought, hey, he's my brother. He's a mate. I'll get him involved. I'll come down, I'll help him train.
Excellent.
I took him through so much training. I made him last that 5 minutes in that fight.
That's true, yeah.
And how does he repay me? How does he repay me? Well, the one thing, when he caught me at my most vulnerable, the one moment I was vulnerable, and that's a long way, that's a long time ago, and it won't be happening again. He goes and he plays that on air.
Well, look...
why would you, hang on, why would you do that to your so-called brother? Is what I want to know. And unfortunately, he's not there to answer right now. I don't know where he is, but I do want to know.
Yeah, well, no, look, Bruce, I'll clear that up as well, because I was in on that. And again, it wasn't so much that it was him having a laugh at your expense. It was more just us, you know, trying to, again, tell people where you were and give a bit of background information on you. We weren't trying to catch you at your most vulnerable.
You need to do things like that, you know, that way. Listen, it was a cheap shot. It was a cheap shot. And if you want to start playing cheap shots, you know I'm down for the dirty work. You know I'm in it. I'm up to me eyes and muck, and I'll get right involved in it with him if that's what he wants.
I know, but look, again, I don't think there was any malice meant.
Yeah, well, he's a nice guy. I like him. But we'll find out. I have to find out, so
yeah,
hopefully he doesn't do anything else to annoy me.
Well, look, Bruiser, again, like, we have found out, and we were listening to the package on Wednesday's show, you know, how are things in your life? Have you been, you know, have you been training, like, again, I would imagine that, you know, a lot of what you're doing these days, pretty much all you're doing these days is training for wrestling and MMA, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I hope you don't take it the wrong way.
No, I don't. I looked at the factors of what was important in my life. I'm a sporter. I'm a sports star.
Yeah, that's true.
And what I do is wrestle and I fight. Yeah. So I focused all my time on wrestling and fighting and talking like right now.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing to focus your time on, because it comes in practical in the real world and in wrestling. So yeah, fair play. But again, you've been at this non-stop. On Friday, what's your mindset going into the fight, and how are you sizing up Angry Andy? Do you see him as much of a threat even?
Well, every fight's a threat. Yeah. In fairness, you know that way. I've beaten better. That's a fact.
Okay.
The fact is I've beaten better.
Yeah.
You know, we all know it.
That's fair.
But Angry Andy's gonna be tough. I haven't been thinking of a person of his caliber in a long time. He might pull something out. I can't underestimate him. I hope I'm not. Okay. But I liked him. I loved him when he was down the gym. He was hard training and all. But I showed him everything he knows. He doesn't know half of what I know.
Interesting stuff. So will you be pulling out a few tricks from the old school Bruiser bag in Verona this week?
That'll have to be, you know, that way. Just chops is what I'll probably do. Chop him and chop him and chop him.
Do you know what I like in particular? This is one of my favourite Bruiser trademarks. Trap lock.
Oh yeah, Choplock. Yeah, I enjoy that. Do you know what? I might not cut my nails for a few weeks, so I can really dig them in there as well.
Nice. The match is in 5 days, but by all means, feel free not to cut your nails for a few weeks.
False nails.
There you go. That sounds like...
in the studio with you. Ask her where I get false nails from.
There you go, Kaylee. Any tips?
I'll sort you out before the match.
There you go.
Okay, but tell her not to talk to me. Her voice is annoying.
Oh, harsh.
Sorry.
Well, the Bruiser has spoken. I can't argue with him. He's the guest. Anyway, yeah, so Bruiser.
She's not smiling, is she?
She's not happy at all, and this is like pretty much the most chirpy girl you could meet.
I'm glad my job has been done.
And within 30 seconds of talking to her, you have managed to really get under her skin. I can just see her face now. Kaylee, don't take it personally, it's Bruiser.
No, take it personally. Take it all the way personally.
Am I? No, I'm not allowed to.
Go home and cry about it. Don't talk to me. It's my airtime here.
Off you go. Say something worthwhile.
Oh, she must have brains, has she? Jesus.
She does. She's ginger hair, but I think
is she going to the show, is she?
I don't know. Are you going Friday?
I don't know.
She's stepping in for Angry tonight. Does she want to step in for Angry on Friday?
Interesting.
He's not really going to hit a ginger, like, in all fairness.
I think...
Ask Rick. I've hit a lot worse than... Well, no, I probably haven't hit worse than the ginger. But I've hit pretty bad.
Yeah, I think, the gingerness would be an extra motivation, if anything.
Contagious, like AIDS.
Okay, fair enough. Enough said. I won't touch you.
Right.
You're safe.
Okay, there you go. Safe. Thank God for that. We need another co-host in case Angry Andy isn't here again. But, so, Bruiser, anyway, getting back to the fight. You're ready. You're prepared. Are you mentally prepared?
I'm mixing a protein shake as I speak.
Nice. That's good to hear. Well, look, come here. I'd hate to think that, obviously you're a friend of the show. You're my personal friend. We go way back. It's nearly 6 years friendship.
6 years, yeah, almost.
Yeah, thereabouts. So, I'd hate, and Angry Andy's been a large part of that as well.
Yeah,
so, I'd hate to think that there would be bad blood going into this fight. Personally, and I know it's nothing to do with me. I'll just be there. I'll be hosting the show, but it's nothing to do with me.
That. Now, make sure you don't get involved, because I don't want to have to fall out with you either. At the end of the day, this will be taken seriously. It is a wrestling match. Yeah. It is me and him, and don't forget that, Rick.
No, look. I'm there to host the show. My wrestling career is long said and done. As much as I'd love to, you know what I mean, I can't hang in there with you guys anymore. I don't have the physical health anymore, so I don't think there's anything to worry about on that note. But look, as far as being I'm kind of stuck in the middle here. So what I'd like to see is the two yous go in there, may the best man win. Shake hands before the bell, shake hands after the bell, and we're all good. You know what I mean? I don't want to see this bring up any bad blood. So
once Andy, whatever, doesn't get tick again, we'll be fine.
He won't.
Look, if you say that was unintentional, etc., and he's taking this match seriously, which I'm not sure if he is yet, but if he is, then grand. We'll get in there, we'll shake hands beforehand, I'll bash him around a little bit, he'll try and bash me, I don't think it'll happen that much, then we'll shake hands again. Alright,
interesting. Well, Bruiser, I got a proposition for you. What say you to, because there is a bit of tension here, and I don't like that between two of my friends. So what do you say, you come into the studio this Wednesday, Angry Andy will be back, I'll sit in the middle, we'll have a sit-down chat, we'll get all this tension out of the way, so Friday you can just focus on the wrestling match, no bad blood. What do you reckon?
That sounds fairly believable.
Sounds good. Right, Bruiser, I'll look forward to it. Wednesday night, folks, check it out. If you're interested in getting tickets, it's Friday night, the 4th of December. Ballymun Bruiser, Angry Andy, of course. One of the top of the bill matches, of course. We have IWW champion Mandrake, and we also have IWW Zero Gravity champion Jason Rotunda, and much, much more. Check out
you have the Ballymun Bruiser, just more.
Once again, Ballymun Bruiser. Check out the latest edition of the Community Voice, actually. There's an article on the show in that. Anyway, Bruiser, you're a big fan of Eminem.
Oh, I am indeed.
Excellent. I've decided to put a bit of tense music on to preview the match, so to speak. So this one's for you, Bruiser. Enjoy.
Thank you. I'm sorry for slagging your mate off. Carl, Phil?
Carl.
Yes, Carl.
Yeah, okay, sorry, Carl.
Alright, Bruiser, thanks for coming. We'll see you Wednesday, okay?
See you after.
Alright, folks, make sure you don't miss that. Anyway, here's some Eminem featuring DMX. Friday the 4th of December in Verona, folks. Don't miss it, whatever you do.
I ain't gonna eat, I ain't gonna sleep, ain't gonna breathe till I see what I wanna see. And what I wanna see is you go to sleep in the dirt permanently. You just being hurt. This ain't gonna work for me.
Anger management therapy.